G'day guys and welcome back. Wow, what a storm. This whole SSM, same-sex marriage, what a nightmare. I mean seriously, love is love. Seriously? No. And this whole thing of marriage is a right? No. There is no love is love. There is no marriage is a right. If marriage was a right, then those who get divorced because of not their choosing, because the other person chooses it, they've had their rights taken from them. I know, I'm that one person, or one of them at least. No, marriage is not a right. It is a responsibility. If you're not responsible, then you don't deserve it. Full stop. End of story. Marriage, you're trusting someone with your life. If that person is not trustworthy, don't ever marry them. You can't trust them. Don't marry them. Otherwise, they're just going to screw you over. No, marriage is not a right. And equality? It's not the same. No homosexual marriage will ever be the same as a heterosexual. Even if you make it law. Even if they are physically able to. It will never be the same. It can't. Just because of the physical nature of the connection between man and woman. It is that natural connection between a man and woman that produces what? When men and women interact, what happens? As married couples should. Children. I don't care what you say it's religion or this or that. It is the law of nature. Whether it's God ordained or evolutionary. When man and woman physically come together in such a way, children are bound to happen. That is part of marriage. Whether you like it or not. It's just that. You jump from a building without a parachute or any safety equipment. What happens? Marriage is a responsibility. Not a right. Not about equality. It is a responsibility. It's being responsible with another person's life and saying, hey, I want to spend my life with you for the rest of my life, and I'm going to make it so damn well that it's going to be put in pen and paper as though it should be written in law and stone. But hey, all because of divorce. No consequential divorce has wheedled down the marriage. It was always meant to be better or worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until when? Death. Till death do you depart. Not, because he said this mean thing to me, so I'll hold a grudge to that, and all those every other things will add to that, and I'll just use that because, I'm sick of his crap. Or, she's just a cow that I screw over every now and then, yeah, and then I just toss her away because I can just find some other pretty little thing because, well, I'm such a stud. No wonder why marriage is being eroded. No wonder why it can be so easily debated. Marriage has been so degraded, so demeaned, that of course it's going to be like this. You treat another human being as though they're less than, because what? They're not you, they don't have your opinion, they don't have your breasts, they don't have your looks. Of course it's going to degrade marriage. Marriage was always man and woman coming together to be bound till when? Death. That meant they fought for each other and they died for each other. Yeah, I've got an invested interest in this. I don't want to go through the hell that I've already gone through. Not again. It could just be the death of me. So yes, I'll fight for marriage as male and female to the death, because it needs it. Because that's what marriage is. Till death do you depart. In sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, that you become one flesh. Sorry about this dark times, because it has become a dark moment. We've got people who are being destroyed just for having an opinion. Just by simply saying yes or no, we've got people who are hating upon each other. We are all human beings. We are all mankind. To degrade somebody else as though they're less than is wrong. If you hate another person, what do you hate them for? And is that them, or is it coming from you? Is it coming from just because they said something mean to you, so you want to do something back to them? That's vengeance. Vengeance says, oh, because you say this to me, I'll thump you in the middle of the back. Or because I took an offence to what you said, so I'm going to drive a nail through your skull. See, we've got to stop that. Not a single one of us is learning from history. Not a single one of us. What happened to great societies before they fell? What was happening in those times that we are not learning, that is coming clear and evident today? Do you want to return back to dark ages? Do you want to turn back to the third world countries that have got people who are dying in the streets because of hunger and thirst, and because they're drinking water that is unconsumable? We are tearing each other apart. We are tearing society apart. For what? So that you can screw whoever you want? Are you sure you really love them? Are they just not as important? Or are they so little value that their only worth to you is so that you can have sex with them? I'm afraid it's not the marriage that's the problem. Have a look at yourself. Anyway guys, I hope you do look after yourself, because you've only got one of you. We are not given our bodies or have privilege over our bodies just to screw each other over. We have our bodies as a gift. We can give to each other in such a meaningful way that life abounds. Or do we want to just destroy? Remember, it's your life. You only have one. Hope you have a good day.